Stepping up now, J.D. Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip.
Brandon.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Davis takes his lead at third with 1 away. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So it's second and third following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping into the box, Peter Alonso. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 30.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being. Digging in, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side.
And we'll have to leave it. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, J.D. Davis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a slider that misses below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throwing to second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. Jerry Familia is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Michael Brantley is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-2. Runners on his way to third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. Lifetime against Familia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Runners flanking for the plate. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he popped him up. Correa to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Peter Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pops this one up. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 balls and a strike.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Reddick is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Runner goes. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. Seth Lugo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 67, Seth.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 4.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. McNeil facing back. That one is out.